I don't pee sitting down. I pee on people with this deck. You can too. P.S. Top hat included. Why is he kind of cute? Anyway, this is a beautiful little deck, and I see it as the ultimate cheese, because you have Infinite Skarmy, Smelly Barrel, Dark Goggins, Minion Horde, and then no matter what spells your opponent has, you are going to be milking it out in one lane, and then getting fat damage on the other lane, and I really don't see any combination of cards that can defeat us playing with this deck, so let's go into some ball breakers off rip and get some fat damage. Nice! Gets perfectly defended, but the good thing about that is now we can go Skelly King in the back, we can get our Smelly Barrel down on the left lane, and then he's going to use something to defend the Smelly Barrel, and then we can ability on the right, and it's just beautiful. That's also going to be fat damage because he misplayed his Berserker. He keeps going in there. Now we go Miner on the Fernie, we get a quick Horde down, and we wait a second, and then we go with our ability. Okay, yeah, I'll go ability still. I think we'll get it off in time. Nice, very good. And then I just need a late Skarmy, but look at the damage of the Horde. It's a little bit too much. It's a little bit scary how fantastic that card is. Also, if you didn't notice, he uses Barb Barrel. So the question I have is, what do you have for these ball breakers? And the answer is most likely an Ice Spirit. And where's he going to put it? In my log is the answer to that question. Doesn't even get it down. Doesn't even get it down. So now let's go Smelly King here. That should splash both of these. And we just took an entire tower without even really trying, without even really defending or anything. We're already up. And that's what I love about a cheese deck like this, is you milk out one side, you attack the other side. You need 2 spells to deal with me, and you don't have it. You just don't. It's beautiful. Okay, so I don't think he has Furnace in hand, which means Minion Horde can get a lot of value. I can also use the Miner to snipe his Furnace if I need to, which I probably will because he's going to have an evolved one soon. There it is. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Dark Goggin should clean that up pretty nicely. Gets the Evo Knight down. I'm thinking I just go Skarmy in the back. I'm just going to log here. Just clean up a couple of those. Okay, and I like this. This is not so bad. I think I'll just go defensive Smelly Barrel because the Furnace is really the only threat here. It's the only thing I'm worried about, and that's an interesting poison. That's now gone, and I think we can go in for a Minion Horde Infinite Skarmy, and I'm pretty sure the kid is just cooked. I'm pretty sure he's just cooked. I'm going to go Minion Horde here. He's going to go Furnace, yep, right there, and then we go Skarmy like this. General goes back behind, so now we get the Infinite Skeletons. Let's just protect this General, please. No, don't lock on King Tower, okay? I think the Infinite Skarmy is just destroying absolutely everything. I love it. This is nasty. This is nasty. All we have to do is get a 1 tower lead, and then once we can play the Infinite Skarmy like that, it's wrapped. It's game over every single time. There's nothing anyone can do about it. Thank you, buddy. Let's clean up our hands and move on to the next one because we just tickled that guy sideways. Up, down, right, left, and sideways. Pretty much every which way. Alright, let's keep it going. It's been a while since I got a nasty Infinite Skarmy, so I think I'm going to go for that this game. If I can get my Evo Skarmy and then pin it behind the Smelly King, it should be fun. Alright, let's go for a quick Miner on this. I just don't want to have to deal with that, and it's dead anyway, so there's no point in that Miner. I'm not on my game right now. Alright, let me just lock in real quick, and then we'll absolutely tickle this guy sideways. Let's go for a Skarmy at the bridge, and then I can go with a quick Skelly King. That way it charges up his ability. Baby Dragon with a Giant. So let's wait for them to both lock on. We're going to lose a lot of tower health here, but it is what it is. We're going to let those both lock on. I'm going to rip an ability here. Okay, so that's kind of unfortunate. And then if I I don't have a Miner to tank for it yet. So we're just going to kind of have to let that go. We did get some decent damage there. And let's go with the Smelly Barrel here. That's a fantastic Fire Clapper shot. And then I'll have to go Wall Breakers to activate King. If I do it like this, I think the Wall Breakers don't get hit because they're already running. Nice. Oh, I didn't activate King. Okay, so we are playing some absolutely horrendous Clash Royale right now. Let me lock in. We are going to secure this victory, and then I'm going to emote so hard in this guy's face. Come on, Dart. Defend that beautifully. So he's got Baby Dragon. I'm going to go with a Miner right about there. That's a good threat for us, and it milks out the Baby D. Perfect. Okay. Void Spell. You waste 3 elixir on that at the very end of the day? Okay, that's perfect. Now what I want to do is let's go Skarmy here. I'm hoping he goes Bowler. Please go Bowler. Come on, you know you want to. Up there it is. There's all your elixir. Good game. Good game, buddy. That's all of your elixir. I counted it out myself. You got nothing left, and that is the best Fireclapper shot I think I've ever seen. But we still get a horde to the tower. I can't believe that singular shot was the best lineup I've ever seen. And I've been to a couple of good barbers. Let's go for a miner here. All right, this is just bum cheeks McGee. I'm going to go infinite Skarmy here and just hope that it survives long enough, okay? It doesn't at all, and then the dart is horribly placed, and we have to go with the defensive Smelly Barrel. Don't let that bowler get a shot, and he has Giant if he wants it. Okay, we are just getting destroyed. We did get some decent damage, so all hope is not lost, and that's a nice little, okay, bad Void Spell, buddy. Do you understand how Void Spell works? I really don't think he does. And then I'm just going to go with the Skarmy here. Might take the tower. We'll see if he plays anything. Okay, goes with the Fireclapper. That's actually fine. Let's just go Miner back here. I'm going to go Smelly Barrel to absorb that. And I'm just going to go ability. I don't really care. Now, if we kill that Fireclapper, that would be huge. Okay, not quite, but I can log it down, so that kind of counts. I am going to go for the Skarmy, even though he has the bowler down. I think we might be able to defend here. Yeah, Void does not work well on a ton of units, buddy. And then I don't think the bowler gets there in time. Thank you for the win. You absolutely stink. You got a lucky 2 Fireclappers, and you still just got waffle stomped. Alright, I need to destroy some people. I need to absolutely decimate some people. Because infinite Skarmies, I feel like people don't realize how nasty of a play they are. And they are absolutely gross. Alright, I'm going to go with that, and then Skelly King opposite lane. Get that charging up. That is perhaps the most unfortunate freeze I have seen in my entire life. Right as I use my only other counter on the opposite lane. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to spread out an attack here. We're going to go with an early ability, just get that cooking. I'm going to go Dark Goggins here, and we are just going to have to burn through this little schmuck. Oh yeah, okay, that's going to be the whole right tower. So we're back in this game, which is exactly where we want to be, if you didn't know. I like how those 2 skeletons are trapped behind there. That's the whole tower. And now we can go in with, I mean, you don't even need a miner to tank low-key. Against a schmuck like this, I mean, I might as well just use the miner on that and then get the cannoneer cooking on the skellies. That's pretty beautiful if you were to ask me. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. We should be able to 3-crown this guy if I play my cards correctly. I just have to watch out for that little freeze ball. But besides that, there's 0 threats here. 0 threats. Let's go with the Skelly King like this. Don't love to use it there, but I don't really care. And he's got a big old pecker. I'm just going to go Horde in the pocket. I don't really mind doing it because that's going to be so much damage, and that might be close to the whole tower. Now, can we defend is the question. Now I see what he's going for here. Can we defend is the question. Let's go for a Smelly Barrel here. He probably plays some pocket E-Barbs. Oh, okay, pocket balloon. Let's go for a little infinite Skarmy here. It's not going to be an infinite one, but it'll still be pretty good. Okay, actually, it's kind of infinite. I'm not going to lie. We'll go Miner here to hopefully protect it. Okay, it survived a while. Oh, and it killed the Valkyrie. Okay, I think it's 3-crown right about here. I mean, you can't let the general live. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. Gone. Where's your towers? I told you I get a 3-crown on that schmuck. He had the luckiest start to a battle that I've ever seen. Luckiest little start. And then we just waffle stomped him so badly. Let's keep it going. Let's just go Skarmy at the bridge. Why not? That's why not, because he has a minion horde. Okay, we'll go Dart here. We'll see if he has a miner or anything. I like the Dart. I am actually going to go Wall Breakers just to kite that back. Don't think we'll get that connection, but for 2 elixir, not too bad. Not too bad. And I'm actually, in my head, I was thinking that I have that evolved, but I don't. So maybe that wasn't actually the best play. But whatever, we're still good. Okay. Let's go with... I probably want to be attacking opposite lane, so I'm going to go with a Smelly Barrel here. Okay. Goes with the early Mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's see what he has in terms of spells. I'm going to let that Mini P.E.K.K.A. get a hit. I'm not really worried. And he used his Zap, so I can go Skarmy opposite. I think that Dark Goggins should connect. Yeah, and then we can go Wall Breakers over here as well. And I don't know if he defends that either. Okay, he has a Skarmy. So let's just go with our... So he's a very similar deck, actually. Skarmy Minion Horde. Let's go with the Smelly King like this. Hopefully we get it down in time. But he has the Mini P.E.K.K.A. He has Prince. He probably uses either those or a Minion Horde here. So I'm just ready. If he goes a ground unit, I'll ability. If he goes Minion Horde, I'll let it fizzle on out and die. Okay, I might as well ability that. I think we just killed the whole giant Skelly here for really cheap, which is awesome. So that's great. I mean, I love that. And he wastes a Minion Horde as well. How does a Skelly Barrel kite work on that? Is that a play? It seems like it could be a play. And then if I go miner here, that's not too bad. That's actually really good, you could even say. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's a fat damage. Nice. All right, I'll take that all day, every day, twice on Tuesdays. So now we can work on the left side. We're up on damage. I'm going to go with a dart here. So I know he has the Prince. I know he has a small Penis. We'll see if he lets the dart go. He has Skeleton Army as well. He does let the dart go. He might have shat his pants there. I think he shat his pants. Okay, I went with the general on the wrong side. Yeah, he just pooped his pants. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. He wasn't ready for that little miner play opposite lane. He really was not. And that just, it tickled him sideways so badly that he just gives up the rest of the game. And that makes me happy. I like it. I love it, actually. I need at least 2 more. Let's keep this little streak going. Give me 2 more fantastic wins, and then I'll just let you guys go. But until then, we're locked. We're locked. Okay. What do I want to do here? I feel like I need some either minion horde value. Dude, it's so fun playing Cannoneer. I absolutely love it. Because you can just do something like this, and he's just immediately overwhelmed. Like, what do you got? Okay, use their log there. Now, what do you have over here? Mega Knight. So now you're out of elixir completely. So all we have to do is go with a minion horde like this. Get that cooking on him. Okay, that's actually unfortunate. I'm going to go wall breakers here. They should actually... Oh, dude, that's such a lucky shot. I swear. How does that not target the wall breakers? Okay, so it's just a Mega Knight Fireclapper deck. We've seen this before. He's got the Cannoneer, which butters my biscuit. And I'm just going to give him one of these. Hopefully, I get this guy to emote back. Come on, you know you want to. You know you want to. All right, that's beautiful. I might as well go in for a Skarmy here. It just applies a lot of pressure and probably milks out an early log, which it exactly does, just like we said. And I can go for a miner here. Quick ability, survive. Oh, okay, we got the ability off, kill the dart, and then we can go. The bats are annoying. The bats are so annoying. This deck actually stinks because we don't have any small spells to do. Like, it should be zap instead of log, honestly. Because we're very vulnerable to like things like spear goblins and bats. Anyway, I think I can still tickle this guy sideways. We just got to get our cycle ready, destroy him, and then the rest should be cake. Should be cake. All right, let's actually go minion horde here. Do I love it? No. Oh, I forgot about that. That just sucks, dude. These fire clappers are absolutely clapping. And he gets another shot. The Dark Goggins is going to live. And I think I have to log here if I want to cling on to my tower, which I don't even care about anymore. All right. This guy stinks so badly. I cannot wait to get this Infinite Skarmy down and absolutely destroy him. All right, so I'm going to do this. I'll probably miner on the right, and then... Also, the evolutions of this deck could be better, and the general goes right on in front. That is ridiculous. And he has arrows anyway, so it doesn't even matter. All right, let's go for this. I just have to go, like, kind of all out here and just hope that we get something cooking. Okay, Minion Horde's going to kind of get some good value. Oh, look at the left, though. Look at the left. I love that. I'm going to go ability now. He probably gets the log down. Holy damage. I love it. All right, and then if we can miner on top of that. Okay, we didn't quite take the whole tower, but we have a miner, so we can cycle back. Let's go for a Skarmy here. Okay, I love that miner there. Great value. Let's go for a little Smelly Barrel here. Hopefully he just gives me this tower there, but maybe not. And I'll go wall breakers over here. I think we'll get that tower. Yeah, that's going to do it with the splash damage. And we get wall breakers opposite lane. Do I just go for a cheeky pocket play, or I think I'll defend straight up because it's just smarter. Fire Clapper coming down right now. There it is. Skelly King blocks. Beautiful. Arrows come out to play. We get our little Skarmy down. Oh, might as well just log all those piggies back into that Skarmy. Good game, buddy. You tried your hardest. You really did, but it's just not going to do it. All right, let's go dart for that. Should have went in the opposite lane with the dart, but it's fine. And we go Smelly Barrel. Hopefully it pops quickly, and then we go for one of these. And then I can go Infinite Skarmy like this. And that should just kill his tower because you're not getting the general. Look how safe the general is. We're going to kill the entire Mega Knight there, most of it at least. We'll go with a Minion Horde here, and then I can just go with one of these, and we just spam his pocket, and it's just game over. Good game. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. There's 0% chance you defend any of that. Shh. The baby's sleeping. Armon, you are the last victim, and for that, you get an immediate minor minion horde. Because sometimes I just get that little itch to be as aggressive as possible, and then I do it, I scratch that itch, and then I take the entire tower with a minion horde. And that, my friend, is exactly the way I like to play Clash Royale. Alright, let's just give him a chicken emote, thank him for all of the beautiful damage that we've already suckled up. Let's go with a log here to clean up all of that cheese, and then he wastes a Valkyrie at the end of the day. Let's hit him with the well played, because it absolutely was for us. And then we can go with a little Skarmy here, minor, and then I have some options. I think I'll just rip an ability. We just want more stuff, you know? It's just, okay, that really did nothing, but still, it's just, you know, we want more. More is good. Buy things. Have items. Get material goods. No, don't do any of those. Live your life, man. Hike for a year. No one's going to stop you. All right, let's think about how I want to do this. Smelly barrel here. I mean, we're just... Oh, ho, ho, ho. Royal Giant. That thing is going to get his royal cheeks royally clapped. Because, watch this. Hear me out. Smelly barrel just charges up my Smelly King. We go with the minion horde here. And then I wait for... What do you got here? You got to have some... Okay, he's got to have some answer to that. We can rip an ability, and then we shred through that entire Royal Giant. He gets one tiny little shot. Oh, Vines is actually a good little play for him. And he just gets no damage. Like, it's like... Nothing happened, buddy. You built up your big old push, and nothing happened. He is going to have his Evo Witch and his... he's so good at Valkyrie placements. God, dude, look at that. It's just, I mean, the way it just sits there after the push is already over, it's just, it really is beautiful. What was I saying? He's going to get his Evos at the same time, his Evo Witch and his Evo Royal Giant, unless he's evolving the Valkyrie there, which he probably is now that I think about it. But yeah, we're just going to tickle him regardless because this guy stinks. Play a lot of Elixir in the back, my friend. Go with your Witch. Okay, I need him to go with his Witch, and then I'll immediately attack opposite lane. Go for a quick 3 crown. There it is. Okay, so he's not evolving the Witch. Oh, you know what I can do, actually? Let's go for an infinite Skarmy like this, and then quick minor there. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, the general's actually not in a safe spot, so he might just get cooked here. I'm gonna log. He's getting fat damage, and my general goes down. Okay, so that push, I thought it would be funny. It did nothing. Now he's like, oh wait, I have a chance. I can actually win. And this is where I just stack up everything on this lane, and he doesn't even get his Royal Giant down, because he's absolutely shatting his pants at the sight of all these skeletons and Dark Goggins. Good game, you stink. You have to play your Royal Giant there. You have to. It's the only potential shot you have of winning. How else are you going to get 1200 damage? You're not. You stink. Get out of my face. Thank you for the trophies. This is the deck. Leave my video. 3.1 inches and still growing.